welcome to another episode of iSPORTS, where the game never sleeps. Yeah, we are back to domestic league football, and match week 9 is ahead of us this weekend. So yeah, let's go straight into it. I am AB Manuel, and I'm here with
Richmond.
yeah. So Charlie, from Champions League action, we are now back to domestic league this weekend. So yeah, we have a lot of action line up for us this weekend across the top 5 leagues in Europe. Yeah, so let's move straight into it. So in the Premier League, in the English Premier League, let's look at the fixture lineup for this weekend. So on Friday, yeah, that is 24th of October, this Friday, Leeds will host West Ham. Yeah, so that will be the match opener for the match week 9 week. And also on Saturday, Chelsea will host Sunderland at 2 p.m. Newcastle will also host Fulham at 2 p.m. So, Rich, the Chelsea's match, what do you think about it? Chelsea hosting Sunderland.
As usual, I'm expecting a win from
Yeah,
Chelsea.
you're expecting a win
This
from
match
Chelsea.
is not a
No
negotiable.
excuses.
This one, it's a must
Non-negotiable.
win.
Yeah, but we remember when Asamoah was in Sunderland. Yeah, he was really
Yeah, he gave
scoring
us
for them.
the baby jet
Yes,
dance.
yes,
Yeah.
he was scoring as home and away. Yeah, for now, there's a new crop of players in Sunderland and also Chelsea. So yeah, we hope
And
for an
currently
exciting.
this season, Sunderland too is on fire because currently Chelsea and Sunderland are having the same points.
Yeah.
So it's not an easy match.
Yeah, and also it looks like Sunderland are not ready to go back to the championship. They are here to stay.
They bought players. They really spent this transfer window. They really bought players. So I'm also expecting at least it's going to be a competitive game.
Yeah, some kind of resistance from Sunderland.
At least the big boys they need to show up.
Yeah, sure. So after this,
this match, I'm not expecting any red card. They should advise themselves.
If there should be a red card, it should go to Sunderland. Yeah. So after a very thumping and strong win after Champions League football, we expect Chelsea to replicate it in the domestic league. So Newcastle and Fulham too. What do you expect, Newcastle?
This match, I'm not expecting much. I'm just expecting Newcastle to just win this match too.
But I think Fulham will be some kind of force record with Fulham are not just a push over. But Newcastle are doing well, yeah.
Because I heard they are even giving they want to give their coach an extension in his contract. Yeah. Because although he's trying.
Yeah. So the next one, Manchester United against Brighton. So Man United will host Brighton on Saturday, 4:30. Yeah.
Amorim's system is back.
Yeah. So do you think Amorim will be able to get a third successive win?
Oh yeah. This match I'm expecting a win from Amorim. So, because currently he has all his players back.
Yeah.
And at least right now he's playing players at their rightful positions. Right now he plays Cunha and Mason Mount at 10. No, it's Cunha and Mbembo. Mount and Mbembo at 10, and he plays Cunha strikes. Because we have been playing, is it 4-3-2-1? Yeah, 4-3-2-1.
And it seems he has solved his goalkeeping problems too. So we expect a very good performance from Man United. And also Brentford will host Liverpool. Brentford will also host Liverpool at 7 p.m. on Saturday as well. That match too. How do you think things are going to pan out?
Liverpool were able to bounce back in the Champions League, so we expect them to at least continue with that form. But Brentford won't be an easy match for them though. Brentford will also try and worry them small. But at least we still expect Liverpool to bounce back because currently they've dropped points in the league so far. So we also expect them to bounce back.
And also on Sunday, Aston Villa will host Manchester City at 2 p.m. That will be on Sunday. Do you think with Aston Villa's current poor form, Manchester City will have an easy win over them?
This season, I'm not seeing Unai Emery. His tactics and everything is not really.
Things are not really working out.
But I expect Almighty, the boss himself, Guardiola, to still show up. And currently, he's second.
Yeah,
and
right
when
behind
he's
us now.
At that position, Arsenal just become they will be scared.
They will become uncomfortable.
Yeah, because they know that Man City is at their back.
Yeah,
but at least so they should just. I expect Man City to just win this match.
All right. And also on that same Sunday at 2 p.m., Arsenal will host Crystal Palace. A good a match that should be looked out for.
Yeah.
Yes.
it's not really going to be, this match is not going to be an easy match for Arsenal. Because Crystal Palace, they are very, very, they have, I don't know how that their coach is really good.
Oliver Glasner is doing so well.
He's doing so well, and I'm expecting a competitive game in this match.
And it seems with Crystal Palace, they don't care whoever they are meeting. They make big boys, whoever they deliver. So yeah, Arsenal should look out for them.
But still, I expect Arsenal to win. But it's not going to be easy match for Arsenal.
They need to win to be able to stay at the top.
So once you're at the top, you have to be consistent. You don't have to. Today you win, the following match you drop points. It's not really going to help. So we expect them to be consistent. If they want to win the league, and as I said, this season there is no excuse. All their excuses they were giving us the previous seasons. We don't have a striker. We don't have right now. You have a prolific striker, a striker who can give you a GA of let's say 20 at the end of a season. So we expect them to be competitive this season. No excuse. At least this season they should try and win a trophy.
I tell you that goes to you. So on that same Sunday at 2 p.m., Bournemouth will host Nottingham Forest. Also a very exciting matchup. That is, you'll see Antoine Semenyo in action for Bournemouth too.
Because this currently Nottingham Forest has sacked their coach. So it's going to be, and one thing about Premier League is when a new coach comes, it's like
the new manager bounce.
So it's going to be not really a competitive one because Nottingham Forest are not really on form. Bournemouth are really on form, so we expect them to win, but it's really not going to be easy due to the change of manager.
But I feel Sundice with Sundice, it seems whenever a club is at the bottom and is in danger of relegation, you call on Sundice, he comes and he will come and make sure that you maintain your position in the current.
That's one thing. But he's a good coach. Understand this. Nottingham Forest, the owner was the one who has really brought the downfall of the team. That's one. Because you sold players and you didn't buy replacements. And how do you expect coaches to continue with that?
And also sacking Nuno Espirito Santo, he was doing
well.
There
was just an issue between him and that coach.
And Ange came and after a few matches,
I knew Ange couldn't deal with that crop of players. But they have good players. They have Odoi and stuff, so they really have good players. They really have good players.
So we will hope to see how Sundice and his Nottingham Forest will fare against Bournemouth on Sunday as well. So on Sunday as well, Wednesday, Wolves will host Burnley. Wolves will host Burnley on Sunday as well. That one will be at 2 p.m. So Wolves, Burnley on Sunday. And also the last match will be on Sunday as well. Everton will host Tottenham Hotspur. So it will be cagey in that one too, because nowadays, recently Spurs have been struggling to find wins. So we'll see how they will fare against Everton. So the standings, as you can see on your screen, Arsenal sitting top and Man City right behind Arsenal. So we'll see how this weekend's results will affect the league standings after the match week 9 of the English Premier League. So let's move straight into the La Liga. Let's move to Spain and look at the fixtures that's ahead of us in the Spanish La Liga. So on Friday, 7 p.m., Real Sociedad will host Sevilla. That will be on Friday night. And on Saturday, Genoa will host Real Oviedo. That will be at 12 p.m. And also at 2:15 p.m. on Saturday, Espanyol will host Elche. Athletic Club will host Getafe as well at 4:30. And also, for Athletic Club, Nico Williams is back.
He's back. So
and they are back to winning ways.
I expect them to at least try and also win this match. They won on and off. And currently, it seems Inaki too has an injury.
Has an injury. But recently, they won their match in Europe, so we hope that their winning ways continues. So on Saturday as well, at 7 p.m., Valencia will host Villarreal. And on Sunday, Mallorca will host Levante. Real Madrid will host Barcelona. Sunday, 26 October 2025 at 3:15 GMT. So Real Madrid against Barcelona. The El Gran Clasico. So look out for that one too on Sunday. And on Sunday again, Osasuna and Celta Vigo at 5:30. Rayo Vallecano and Alvarez 2 at 8 p.m. And also on Monday, Real Betis will host Atletico Madrid. So we hope to see Atletico also how we want to see how they'll fare against Real Betis as well. So with the league standings, Real Madrid on top with 24 points, Barca in second with 22 points. So we will see how the Sunday's El Clasico clash will affect their positions on the league standings as well. So as you can see on the screen, the league standings for the Spanish La Liga.
And also, Mbappe is still the top goal scorer for them.
Yeah.
So, Mbappe first, Alvarez second. Alvarez having a G of 7. Mbappe with a G of 12. He's really far, but we expect him to do more. We expect him to do more.
And it's El Clasico. He needs to make an impact. So now let's move straight into the French Ligue 1. Let's look at the fixture lineup for this weekend in the French Ligue 1. So on Friday, Paris FC will face Nantes. That's in 6:45 p.m. And on Saturday, Brest will host PSG at 3 p.m. So we'll see how PSG will fare.
PSG, they need to win this match. For them, there is no excuse or anything. They just have to win this match.
So it's a game that's likely to go PSG's way. And also at 5 p.m. on Saturday, AS Monaco will host Toulouse. And also Lens will host Olympique Marseille at 7 p.m. So we hope to see how Olympique Marseille will fare in that match.
They need to bounce back after they are losing the Champions League. Sporting, so they need to bounce back. We expect them to win.
And also on Sunday, Los Lille will host Metz, and Rennes will host OG Nice, Angers will host Lorient, Auxerre, AG Auxerre will host Le Havre, and Lyon will host Strasbourg. That also will be exciting. Olympic Lyon versus Strasbourg.
That match is going to be an interesting match. So we expect more from that match too.
So Olympic Lyon, even after disappointing results from the Champions League, they are top of the League 1 table. So they have 18 points, and PSG in second with 17 points. So PSG will be hoping to win their match against Brest to be able to move up the table, move to the first slot or the first position they were occupying previously. And I'm sure Olympic Marseille will also want to retain their position and also want to win their match. So the league table, as you can see on your screen, for the French League 1. So now let's move to Italy in the Italian Serie A. Let's look at the fixture lineup for this weekend, how this weekend's fixtures are lined up. So on Friday at 6:45 p.m., AC Milan will host Pisa. That will be the opener for the round of matches this week. Also, will be at 6:45 on Friday night.
With this match, I expect a win from AC because AC, they were supposed to win their match and last, but I was like, I don't know what really happened. Still they won though, but AC Milan is having injury issues too. They really have players players that are injured. And we expect them to just they still need to find a way to win this match.
So they need to
because currently they are sitting on the top of the standing, so they need to still win this match.
So Parma will host Como on Saturday. Como really doing well. They won against Juventus.
Fabregas is really trying this season.
Como really doing well. We'll see how they play against Parma. So
they need to win. They need to win.
So they need to maintain that momentum. And also on that same Saturday, Udinese and Lecce, Napoli and Inter at 4 p.m. Napoli will host Inter. That will be a cagey one, an exciting one to watch out for.
Conte this season is not really trying. He needs to change. He needs to change because how can you lose 6-2 in the Champions League? It's too bad. This his first time of being in a team for 2 seasons consecutively. So we expect him to still find a way back. It's really bad. Bad. So we expect him to find a way.
So on Saturday as well, Cremonese against Atlanta. Atlanta has been poor recently, and I'm thinking that Cremonese may even win this match. because with the way Atlanta is finding it difficult to score and to win the matches. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not very sure they are going to be able to beat Cremonese. Yeah, I'm even tipping Cremonese to win that match. And also on Sunday, Torino will face Genoa. Sassuolo will face AS Roma. So we see how Roma will fare against Sassuolo. And also Hellas Verona will face Cagliari, and Fiorentina will face Bologna at 5 p.m. on Sunday. That match too will be one to watch. And on Sunday, 7:45 p.m., Lazio will host Juventus as well.
These two teams, both of them are really not on form. So, but at least still, I expect Juve to find their feet back.
Yeah, even though it will be tricky, Lazio can still win the
because
match.
Since they lost to Como.
Yes, Como won against Juve.
And they also lost to their Champions League match against
Real Madrid. Yeah.
But at least we expect them to bounce back. Lazio is not really trying this season. Sorry. You have to also advise yourself. Find a way of winning your matches. We expect you to also win. So at least this match, you are playing at home. You are playing at your home. So still, we expect you to find a way of trying to defeat Juve. Both teams need to find a way because both teams are really not on form.
Juve also need results, so it will be one to watch.
Because for the past since Juve started winning the leagues from 2011 to 2019, they won it consecutively, and since then they've not even showed up in it again. So currently the Serie A is also becoming competitive. It's becoming competitive, and I really like how it has become competitive. But
the fierceness of the Serie A is
since then, no team has won it like twice in a row. If you win it this season, another team gets to win it the following season. So we expect them to at least. And this season too, it should happen like that. We don't expect it to be consecutive like that.
So the league standings, as you can see on your screen, AC Milan, in first position with 16 points, Inter in second and 15 points. So we'll see how this weekend round of matches will have an effect on the league standings. So as you can see on your screens, the league standings so far in the Italian Serie A. Now let's move to Germany. In the Bundesliga, let's see how the fixture lineup looks like. So on Friday, Werder Bremen will host Union Berlin at 6:30 p.m. And on Saturday, Borussia Mönchengladbach will host Bayern Munich at 1:30 p.m.
As I always say, Bayern, you can't even hate them. No matter how you hate them, they'll still end up winning. And this match, still Hurricane will also end up getting a goal. He will still end up getting a goal. So at least for the investors, you should always remember.
So Bayern may have an easy win in that match. And also on Saturday, 1:30 p.m., Augsburg will host Leipzig. And also Frankfurt will host St. Pauli. Hanover will host Wolfsburg. And Hoffenheim will host Heidenheim as well. And at 4:30 on Saturday, Borussia Dortmund will host Cologne also at 4:30. That will also be on Saturday. So we will hope to see how Borussia Dortmund will fare against Cologne. Cologne has been finding some 1 or 2 wins recently. And we'll see how Borussia Dortmund.
Dortmund is playing at home, so it's a home match. So I expect them to win this match. There is no excuse about it. They need to win this match.
And also on Sunday as well, Leverkusen will host Freiburg, and also Stuttgart will host Mainz 05. So these are the fixture lineup for the Bundesliga. And on their standings, we see Bayern Munich still maintaining their position, still unbeaten and having 21 points. Leipzig in second with 16, and as you can see on your screen, this is how the Bundesliga's standings looks like. So finally, let's come back home to Ghana, and in the CAF Confederations League, Asante Kotoko is going away to Morocco to face Wydad, and it will be one to watch because Kotoko lost at home in Accra Sports Stadium. And they really have a high mountain to climb. Wydad, who have recently signed Hakim Ziyech. So Hakim Ziyech is also back. So Wydad kind of have big guys in their team.
Morocco team is that when you go there, it's not easy for you to have a win there. So most of the time, they mostly win in their homes.
Yes.
So if you go there, it's not going to be easy like that. So we expect
Asante Kotoko, yeah.
to still show up.
Yeah, it'll be really nice for them to be able to
Because if
qualify
they are
and
able
move
to
ahead.
qualify, they will now be able to get into the confederation group stages.
Yes.
So they need to at least they should try and find a way. Because they were like, this season is a year for them. They said this season they need to be in the confederation cup. So we expect them to be inside.
But it will be tough for them. It will be really tough for them.
It's not going to be an easy test, but still we expect them to still pull up.
Yeah. So some people are wondering, well, Hakim Ziyech's feature. No, Hakim Ziyech hasn't been registered for that point stage of the competition, so he won't feature. But yeah, Wydad has Hakim Ziyech now. Yeah. So yeah, that's how that's also one side of it too. So Asante Kotoko, we hope to see them perform and do well and win against Wydad. So yeah. So back also we can see on our screens the official lineup for the Ghana Premier League and also the standings so far with Mediama still leading in the league. Yeah. So Rich, do you have any last words before we go?
My last words this weekend we expect there is more fixtures.
Yes.
There is more fixtures.
A lot of fixtures. We expect exciting matchups. We want to enjoy the game as well. So yeah.
And my investors, please, there are a lot of matches. So just be when you're doing it, be more careful about it. Yeah. That's all I have to say.
So yeah, a lot of matches for us, and we hope to enjoy this weekend round of matches as well. So this has been an exciting episode of iSports, and we hope to see you in the next one. Bye.